The other thing that the defense needs, they need to create more turnovers. Cornerbacks coach Brandon Lynch talked today and kind of the mindset the group needs to help create those turnovers.
That is the expectation for us to really attack the ball, for us to really set the pace. And we talk about setting the pace for our offense, our defense, and our special team. We talk about we set the pace at the tip of the spear for our whole organization. So starting fast, making sure that our whole group can really function at a high level is important. It's not the tour to the curve, right? It's the expectation. Like it really is. Like this is what we must do to help our team. So really, we're not going to fret plays. Like it's one of those things that is part of the process. We want to keep getting time on task, trust in that process, knowing that those things come in bunches. And as long as we can get tight and stay tight, now we force the quarterback off his first read, and then we get our engine home.
Well, they had 4 interceptions all of last year. I still am stunned every time I look that up, and it's like, that's horrible. They have way too much talent to have 4 interceptions on this defense.
And it feels like, Denzel Ward is as great as he is, he tends to drop a few of those. And it was interesting because he came out early for practice on Saturday and actually spent about 10 minutes on the jugs machine catching passes. So they are making some kind of, effort to work on catching the ball, even with their defensive backs, to be like, hey, those opportunities are there. You've got to capitalize on them because, like, some of those turnovers in some big spots in 2023 helped that defense be as historic as it was. And it helped an offense that was not very good get set up in scoring position where they didn't have to do as much. Like, oh, I only got 20 or 30 yards to get in field goal range. I'm not as worried about putting together an 80-yard drive with an offense that, especially early in the year, was just not very good. And then you force a turnover, you get a defensive touchdown or something like that. And that momentum, those plays are just so big for momentum and confidence. And then your offense is, worked up and like, hey, we got to pay off the defense. And yeah, they've got to find a way to come over with more turnovers. But it does look like they're making a conscious effort to do that. And especially their star, Denzel Ward, like leading and spending extra time on the field on a jugs machine. I thought that really spoke volumes about him and kind of what he wants, how he wants to lead by example, and kind of the emphasis they're putting on trying to convert more of those opportunities into actual turnovers.